Hi everyone, I'm Michael Manrique and I'm one of the Habit Guys. We teach realtors prospecting habits so they finally become top producing agents. And welcome to the Realtor Habits Podcast, where agents don't need more stuff, they need better habits. Before we get into today's episode, have you ever wondered how you can thrive in real estate while working part-time? Join us for the Habit Guys Masterclass, how to become a part-time top producing agent. We'll dive into proven habits that drive results without sacrificing your lifestyle. Whether you're balancing family, another job, or just want more free time, this class is for you. Save your spot today and learn the secrets top producers use to stay consistent, close deals, and keep winning. Don't miss it. All you have to do is visit us at www.habitguys.com/sign up. Again, that's habitguys.com/sign up. Stop this podcast right now and sign up today. If you know anyone that can gain value from this podcast, please do us a huge favor and share it with them. We're here to help as many realtors as possible, and we appreciate your help to do so. All right, let's get into today's episode. Today's episode is called 4 Steps to Re-engage with Someone You Haven't Spoken to in Years. This happens often in our program. The first prospecting method that we emphasize is connecting with your warm lead prospects. Essentially what that means is people you already have relationships with. And the first thing that we hear that's a common objection or obstacle that a student will be facing is, having some hesitancy, some doubt as to how to connect with someone that they haven't spoken to in months and even years. So today we're going to be tackling the tricky but rewarding challenge of reconnecting with clients or acquaintances you haven't spoken to in years. And sometimes all it takes is a bit of courage and strategy to rekindle connections and reestablish trust. So let's get into it. Step number 1, self-reflect on the purpose of reconnecting. Before diving back into a relationship, reflect on your goals and your shared history with this individual. Behavioral studies show that clarity of intent is essential for building trust in re-engagement. Research by psychologist Robert Cialdini emphasizes that people are more likely to respond positively when approached transparently and purposefully. So a script that you might want to use when attempting to leverage this is something like this. Hi, contact name. It's been a while. I was reflecting on some of my past connections and thought of you. I'd love to catch up and hear how things have been for you. Now, why does this work? Well, starting with transparency opens up the interaction and lowers potential barriers. This aligns with findings from habit formation studies, where positive associations increase the likelihood of a fruitful interaction. Step number 2, identify shared values and interests. To bridge the gap of time, bring up shared interests or values you know they care about. Social science research confirms that people respond better to those they perceive as similar. Reflecting on shared experiences or values helps people feel more connected and opens a window for genuine reconnection. So here's a script you might want to use to apply this concept. I remember how passionate you were about blank, shared interest. Are you still involved with it? Now, why does this work? Well, this approach leverages the social proof principle from behavioral psychology. When someone sees that you remember details about them, it affirms the value of the relationship, making it easier to reestablish a connection. Step number 3, reintroduce value to their current needs. Show that you're aware of their current needs and align your expertise with potential solutions. A study on relationship maintenance shows that highlighting mutual benefits is more effective than making one-sided requests. The Habit House book also emphasizes building relationships by providing value first. So here's a script that you might want to use to implement this step. I noticed, mention a relevant change in their life, if known, like a career move or relocation or milestone. Period. Since I've been focused on blank related work in real estate or other relevant fields, comma, I thought there might be ways I could be helpful to you. Now, why does this script work? Well, providing value up front taps into the principle of reciprocity, which is a powerful motivator for rekindling interest. When individuals see you're bringing something of value to the conversation, they're more likely to engage positively. Step number 4, consistently follow up with small gestures. Don't let the reconnection end after one message. Small, consistent gestures can solidify the relationship. Studies from relationship psychology suggest that consistent, small actions reinforce a relationship, showing that it's meaningful to you. James Clear in Atomic Habits also emphasizes small, consistent actions as the foundation of any lasting habit. So a script you could use to execute this principle or this step is, hey, name, I saw this article on shared topic of interest and thought of you. Hope it's helpful. And this could be sent via text, right? So why does this work? Well, it aligns again with the principles in the Habit House, emphasizing that regular, meaningful gestures can build a durable connection. By reinforcing the relationship over time, you'll increase their trust and likelihood of connection based on your effort. Reconnecting with someone you haven't spoken to in years doesn't have to be uncomfortable. Start with clarity, focus on shared values, add value, and follow up consistently. By following these 4 steps, you're setting yourself up for more meaningful, mutually beneficial relationships. Hey everyone, before we wrap up today's episode, we're excited to offer just our loyal listeners now. If you've been enjoying the content and finding value in our podcast, we'd love to hear from you. Here's the deal. If you leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, not only will it help us reach more real estate professionals like yourself, but we'll also send you a special thank you. Simply screenshot your 5-star review and email it to us at info@habitguys.com. As a token of our appreciation, we'll send you a signed copy of our book, The Habit House, absolutely free. This book is packed with all the strategies and insights you need to build powerful habits and take your real estate career to the next level. So head over to Apple Podcasts, leave that review, and claim your free signed copy today. Thanks for your support and for being a part of the Habit Guys community. In closing, here is the missing piece to your business. It's accepting that when you know better, you do not necessarily do better. You do better when you change your habits. Let us help.